If you want to make clear sentences in English, you need to learn nouns. What are nouns? Nouns are words that represent a person, a place, a thing, or an animal. And this is very important because sentences need a subject. And the subject is either a noun or a pronoun. For example, if you look at all of these sentences, they have a subject, and the subject is a noun. However, how do we find the subject? The short, easy way is to ask who or what. So in number one, who is sleeping? Ah, yes, the cat is sleeping. And who is singing? The woman is singing. And who is dancing? Leo is dancing. So the cat, the woman, and Leo, these are examples of nouns, and they are the subject of a sentence. If you want to make clear sentences, you also need to know how to use nouns. One rule for nouns that everybody should know is that you can always replace a noun with a pronoun. Imagine that you say the sentence, she is reading. Who is reading? The girl is reading. You can say she or you can say the girl. Both of these are examples of subject. You can say he is late. And who is late? The man is late. The man, that is a noun. He, that is a pronoun. It is expensive. What is expensive? The book is expensive. So remember, in sentences, the subject can be a pronoun, but it also can be a noun. Let's practice. As a general rule, all nouns can be changed to the plural form. And that also means that the subject of a sentence can be singular or it can be plural. So, for example, you can say the dog is eating or the dogs are eating. You can say the kid is in school, or you can say the kids are at school. You can say the teacher is in the classroom, or you can say the teachers are in the classroom. Something that I want to point out, there are some very common exceptions. You never say mans, you say men. So don't say the mans are in the yard. Say the men are in the yard. You never say womans, you say women. So don't say the womans are talking. Say the women are talking. And you never say childs. You say children. So don't say the childs are at school. Say the children are at school. Let's practice. Now that we know what are nouns, now that we know that we can replace a noun with a pronoun, now that we know that we can have a subject that is singular, that is plural, let's make some sentences together. So let's look at this picture. Let me ask you a question. Who looks sleepy? Who is tired? Carmen is sleepy. She looks tired. What is expensive? What costs a lot? Ah, yes, the watch. The watch is expensive. It costs a lot. And let's look at this last picture. Who are sleeping? Ah, yes, Kiro and Venus are sleeping. They are my pets. Something that I always like to remind my students. In many languages, we don't always say the subject. Sometimes we start with the verb. But in English, we always need a clear subject. So you need a noun, you need a pronoun, you need something. Let's do one final practice. So, in summary, we have learned that sentences need subjects. What is the subject? Today, I taught you about nouns. In the previous lesson, I taught you about pronouns because in the English from Zero series, I'm going to make sure that we build sentences. And you know what? I think we are ready to make our first sentences together. So, let's take a second and let's look at these examples right here. Remember, I need a clear subject. So I want you to ask yourself, who or what? So look at this picture right here. How can we complete the sentence? Who is a teacher? Yes, Professor Sarmiento is a teacher. He likes to practice. Let's look at this picture. Let me ask you the question. What is delicious? What looks amazing? Ah, yes, the pizza is delicious. It looks amazing. And finally, who are they? What are they doing? Ah, yes, Angelina and Henry are my students. They are learning English. Thank you for joining me. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.